26 Trainer YouTube channel. Please subscribe our YouTube channel to get the more knowledge on SAP SD and to get more videos on SAP SD. From this channel, we are going to learn SAP SD module. Not only learning, we will get the confidence on SAP SD module. So previously, previous class we discussed free goods, right? Now we are going to discussing about replacement order or subsequently free of charge. The controls point of view, it's same like free of charge. How we done the configuration free of charge, right? Same like that, we have to do the configuration for free of charge. Okay, but to create the free of charge, okay, free of charge, but replacement order we are going to create with reference of written order. The reason, sometimes what will happen, user requested means user requested replace the material. In our written order is created, customer requesting replace the material, then we are going to use this document type. In case they are asking refund, already we explained written order class, right? You can watch that. Okay, now we'll see how replacement process will work in SAP. So definition already we discussed in class number 7, right? So when our customer return the goods to the company, okay, so usually we're deducting amount from the customer outstanding, right? Like a credit note. Instead of that, if customer requested replace the material, then we are going to create the subsequently free of charge, nothing but a replacement order. Nothing but a replacement order. The standard document type for replacement order is SD in S4HANA, ECC, SDF. The document T codes are same. Order. Okay. Now I'm going to create the order, replacement order. The same process. Till now, how we done the configuration, right? Document type, item category, schedule line, derivative type, billing type, same as usual, same process. Okay. So first I will run OVAZ T code because of it will take some time to run, right? First I'll run OVAZ. Parallelly, we'll do the configuration for replacement order. Go to VOV8. The new one. Maybe from SD create the new one. Create 26 SD. Already we explained, right, why we are using 26 SD instead of the first letter Y and Z. Free goods also same, right? Document category 5 is there, and okay. So just same like a free goods, right? Same controls. Okay. Transaction group G, sorry, 0, document pricing procedure A. So we'll create our own delivery type, or else we can use the standard. And billing document type, perform invoice, right? Delivery related perform invoice F8. Save this. Next, item category and schedule line. Go to Vivo V7. Same KLN. Free goods. How we done the previous class free goods, right? Same like that. 26 SD. So same control billing relevance D because of perform invoice not relevant for pricing. Enter. Save it. Then we have to create schedule line. Then we have to create schedule line. It is taking some time to save it. Same OTC process how we configure, right? Same as usual. Any new sales document type we are going to create in SAP. The same method we are going to follow. Save it. Then schedule line. Go to Vivo V6. Copy from C and create the new one. I'll use next. real. 601 movement type relevant for delivery. Stock availability. Stock checking. Replacement order. Save this. So I'm not going to create the delivery type. So from your end, create the delivery type. Don't skip that. Create the delivery type assigned to Vivo V8. Okay. So let me create on delivery type. Copy from LF. So if you compare the previous class free goods, both are same control, same process, right? Just names are changing. That's it. Just names are changing, remaining everything as usual same, right? So meanwhile, we'll do the assignment. Assign sales document type to sales area. Assign sales document type to sales area. 26 SD. Save this. Save this. It will take some time to save. It's taking some time to save. One is that we are trying to assign sales area to document type. One is that we are trying to create the new delivery document type, right? For replacement order. Just wait for a few minutes. It's saving. Next, quantity contract will discuss value contract middle specific schedule and agreement. These contracts next we'll discuss. After this, we'll see the sales document type controls. Then item categories, item category determination, schedule line determination. We'll discuss those. Okay, data is saved. It is also running. Okay, it's saved. Next, billing document type. Copied from F8. For free goods, perform invoice. Replacement also we are using perform invoice. 26 SD. Performance is nothing but account doc will not generate. It's like a dummy invoice. It's like a dummy invoice. So parallelly we'll assign sales document type to item category in Vivo V4. For the sales document type here 26 SD and NORM combination. Remove the scale line, assign 26 SD. Save this. Then go to Vivo V5. Next one Vivo V5. Then go to Vivo V5, 26 SD, assign new one as 3L order we created. Save this. Here also assign 3L. Save this. Okay. So sales document assigned to sales area, item category assigned to sales document type, and schedule line assigned to item category, right? The last one, this delivery document type, billing document type, need to assign sales order level VOV8, right? Replacement sales order level VO8. Replacement sales order level VOV8. Okay. Now go to VOV8. What is the sales document type? 26 SD, right? Here remove this LF, assign 26 SD, and your billing document also 26 SD. Save. Now we'll create order delivery invoice. For that we'll do return order. For that we'll do replacement order. Now I'm going to create the normal order 26 OR. Let us assume this is the customer going to place the order. So we place the order 10 quantity. For example, place the order 10 quantity. Save this order. For this 10 quantity we done the delivery. For this 10 quantity we done the delivery to the customer. Okay, delivery also created. After that, invoice also we created. I'm going to create the invoice. Let us assume order delivery invoice is completed. Order delivery invoice is completed. After create the invoice, check the document flow. Check the document flow. You can see account documents are created because of we maintain VKO settings in previous class, and cross center profit center created in invoice correction request class. Okay. Now what we have to do for this invoice, let us assume customer requested to create the return order for two quantities. Two quantities are expired or damaged. Now we are going to create the return order for this invoice. I'm going to create the return order for this invoice. 26 RE with reference of invoice. Okay. Out of 10 quantity, 2 quantity, we done the return. Reason why we getting return order, maybe some issue. Now this is a shortcut to the delivery. Instead of going to VL01N, some incompletion log is there, mandatory fields are missing. Select all, click on complete data, select anyone. Just click drop down, select anyone here. Next click on this arrow, just click on F4, select anyone route from here. So I'm choosing the first one. Go to the next. Here also drop down, select anyone name here. Later we'll discuss what is the purpose of those. Now do the delivery. Now I'm going to the return delivery. Return delivery. So two quantity coming back to the plant, coming back to this plant. Okay, PGR. Return order is the PGR, normal order is the PGI. I'm doing the return order PGR. Stock is came to the plant, right? Now check the document flow. Check the document flow. Order created, delivery created, invoice created. For this invoice, return order created, return delivery created. After return delivery, customer requested replace the material. Replace the material. Then we are going to create the replacement order with reference of return order. Okay. Now I'm going to create the replacement order. We just now done the configuration replacement order, right? 26 SD. Create with reference of return order. Click on copy. In case if getting error, copy control error, previous class we discussed, I think free return order level we discussed how to do the configuration if you're getting error here. Okay, you can watch that in that class we explained. You can watch that how to resolve copy control issue. Okay, we discussed in return order class. You can watch that video if you're getting the error. Okay, two quantity we are replacing to the customer. Just double click here, check the item category, correct. Check the schedule line, 3L, correct. Okay. And incompletion log, check incompletion log. Any mandatory fields are missing? Nothing. Save. So replacement order is created. Now replacement delivery. So we're replacing material to the customer. Go to VL01N, click on enter, fill this data, click on enter. Click on enter. Okay. Now we are doing PJ to the customer. So already customer make the payment right in original invoice level. So again don't need to do it. Okay, payment is not required. That's the reason we are going to create the pro forma invoice. That is the reason we are creating pro forma invoice for this delivery. Okay, go to VF01N. The billing type has to be, you can see 26 SD. Save this dummy invoice. Price also not there. You can check the document flow, end-to-end document flow. You can take any one document, order or delivery invoice. You can see the document flow. You can see order is created, delivery created, invoice created, return order created. Take the document flow from return order, select this return order, click on display document, take the document flow, then you will get the entire document. You can see order is created, delivery created, invoice created, return order created, return delivery created, PGR done. For this return order, we create the subsequent delivery free of charge, replacement delivery, under pro forma invoice. How to check this sequence in case you want to check? You can see right here before document note. This is the note symbol, right? Before that dot is there. Go straight where it is showing delivery level. So this pro forma invoice created against this delivery. Arrow go straight. This delivery created against this replacement order. This replacement order goes straight. Don't stop. You can see it is came here. So this replacement order created with reference of return delivery. This return delivery created with reference of return order. This return order created with reference of invoice. You can see invoice created with reference of delivery. Delivery created with reference of order. Okay, this is the end-to-end process flow for replacement order. End-to-end process flow for replacement order. So we are also discussing after billing document types. We are going to discussing export sales order, scrap sales order, service sales order, value sales order, text sales order. Okay, text sales orders, export sales. So these all sales are document types. Again, we are going to create end-to-end from order to invoice after billing document types. Then you will get the more clarity on OTC process. Till now, just we are trying to create new item category, new schedule line, new delivery document type, new billing document type, new sales document type, right? Just here we are learning how to create the document types. Just here learning how to create the document types. Later we are discussing sales document type controls, item categories, schedule line, delivery document types, billing document types. After completing the billing document types, again we'll run some standard classes like a standard process, scrap, spare parts, export, service orders, value sales order, text sales orders, how to create end to end. We'll see that. Okay. Once again, thank you all. We'll meet on next class, quantity contract.